And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Texas Rangers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Biggest storyline coming into this one. He's riding quite the hitting streak, Singy.
Been seeing the ball so well, Boog. One of the toughest outs in the league right now. It'll be interesting to see how they pitch to him today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the hill today, Cody Bradford. What do you have on him, Singy?
A very forgettable start his last time out. Was only able to work a couple of innings. We're looking for him to put it all together today. Command, tempo, and just really a confident presence out there on the mound.
Okay, all set to go. Kelly Sullivan digs in for the Guardians.
Sullivan.
And this one is off and running. The 1-0. And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
That's a ball. Sullivan went off for 2 homers in his last game. Man at second. And that drops in for a strike. Hard hit left side. Throw to first in time. Here's the Guardians lineup now. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Kelly Sullivan. So now with one away and a man at second, stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. There's a line drive to left field. He's got it. Runner tags and will move up to third.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Hoskins with a homer in his last game. Ball. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the third and final game of the series. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw.
You're out.
And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And on the mound for Cleveland in this one, Gavin Williams. You look at the win column, and his name's been parked near the top all season.
Yeah, Boog, he's gone deep into games, managed traffic, and earned every bit of it. That kind of command doesn't come easy.
He's having the type of season that continues to build momentum with each victory.
Yeah, and when he's on, Boog, hitters just can't find a rhythm.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second.
Spoiled that backdoor breaking ball perfectly. Stayed tall, didn't lean out towards it, let it get deep, and then just squared it up pretty nicely the opposite way. That's great hitting.
Seager stands in now. That one in triple digits.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Nimmo gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Got him. One down. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Andrew McCutchen.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high. Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Ball, that's out.
That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's McCutchen. And fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone. There's the strike at the knees.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 on, 1 out. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Stays alive. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 on, 2 outs. Got him looking.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
New inning getting started. Stepping up for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias. Around first, heading for 2. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak, and there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
Ball, that pitch is up.
This one belted deep left field. On its way, gone! A two-run homer. Home run number 20 on the year. The Guardians strike first. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's Brian Rocchio.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
And a foul ball.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Hit on the ground to short. Seager. On to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
One out, runner at second. Jonathan India at the plate. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Ripped to third and caught. Throw behind the run. Doubled off. Cleveland with a pair on this blast. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. You're watching Cleveland Guardians baseball on the show, Ohio. Bottom of the second. Here's the second baseman, Josh Smith. Ripped to third. Zips it across. One pitch and one out.
Batting 7, the third baseman, number 6, Young.
Young went deep in his most recent game. It's softly on the ground to third, and that's a foul ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
So the call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Out to short. Throws to first in time. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Batting 8, the center fielder, number 32, Evan.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter.
Really strong hitting performance recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Deal 2. Triple digits on that last pitch. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. On to the third inning. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Kelly Sullivan.
Oh, it's pretty impressive how he continues to get it done at the plate, Boog. Hot bat coming in, and we've seen no drop off today.
That's inside.
And the trend just continues.
The 1-0. Foul ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control. No hits yet for one of the hottest hitters in the league, Boog, but a lot of game left to extend that hitting streak.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. On the run, throw to first.
He's out.
And they get the out. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, right field. And that should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Rhys Hoskins digs in now. He's 0 for 1. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall, should score the run. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
And a base hit right there. And now 2 aboard.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Now here is David Fry.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And that one is downstairs. And that is ball 1. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Here's a 2-0. And that one ripped to left. And that is that.
Big spinner, big tipper. Look up, I'm a star like a big dipper. Keep it 100 with you, ain't nobody realer. 7.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Touch the flow when you drop it.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike. On the ground.
Foul.
And foul ball. The 0-2. Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you. Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
One out, runner at second. Now it's Corey Seager. One out, a runner at second here in the last half of the third. There's a line drive to left field. Takes it in for the out. That's out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Coming home. And they cut the lead to 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Man at second here with 2 away. Andrew McCutchen stepping in for the Rangers. And that one fouled off.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches,
Ball, that's low.
that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
On the ground to third, Ramirez. Play made, that ends the inning. Rangers get 1 on the RBI double. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Oh, that hit him. And it ricochets to the shortstop for the out. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm. As you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue. And that's a really good sign.
Center field. Carter settles underneath it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for Cleveland, the right fielder,
Jonathan India digs in for the Guardians.
India.
And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to the left. Young tossed to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Guardians 3 and the Rangers 1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Self-motivation is a virtue, and the lack of that can truly hurt you. It takes us to save us. The money you never change.
That one close, ruled a ball, and it's 1-0. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Next offering is fouled back.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Up the middle, Arias slings to first in time.
Up next for the Rangers, the third baseman, number 6.
Here's Josh Young, grounded out his first time up.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And that's in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Score holds. It's 3-1. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Kelly Sullivan. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Ball in.
On a line out towards center. He makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Next to Cleveland, the designated hitter, Cody Sullivan.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. Out of here. His 67th home run of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-1. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now it's Jose Ramirez, 1 for 2.
Nope, that's down.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
In the air to left center. Carter gets under it. And there's 2 away.
Up next to Cleveland, the first baseman, number 8, Reese Hoskins.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
This one in the air, center field. Carter under it. And that'll do it. Solo shot for the Guardians this inning. It's now 4-1. This is Guardians baseball on the show, Ohio. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, these Rangers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Got him looking. Strikeout number 8.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Oh, great stop to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Rangers, the right fielder, Brandon.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go through the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And that will end the inning. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. We're through 5. Guardians 4 and the Rangers 1. You're watching Cleveland Guardians baseball on the show, Ohio. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one. We've got ourselves a pitching change. Jalen Beeks.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Leading off, Gabriel Arias. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for Cleveland, the left fielder, number 7.
Now, David Fry, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
In the air, left side. Langford takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Brian Rocchio.
Ball, that's off
Bullpen
the
action
plate.
for the Rangers. Jacob Junis, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Wynn warming up as well. Out to short. Seager. There's one. Double play.
Yeah!
What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. The Guardians lead this one 4-1. This is Guardians baseball on the Show, Ohio. Well, we go bottom 6. Digging in, Wyatt Langford. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Cody Hoyer.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period. Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2. The Rangers trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. The other way, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. That gets by him. Now around second, going for third. The relay in there. He's safe.
He was all over that one. Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. It's such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
One down, runner at third. Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers. In for a strike, 0-1. McCutchen stands at third with 1 gone in the inning.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll
ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. McCutchen crosses the plate. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Swing and a foul out of play. Man at first, 1 away. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Now quick throw to first. Higashioka back in standing. 0-2 now. Ground ball left side and a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone. Josh Young now at the plate. Young hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Cody Hoyer will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Eric Sabrowski. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
At the dish,
Inside
looking
ball.
to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. No challenges left for them now. And the 1-0. On the ground right side. Flips it. One at second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Right side, hard hit. To first,
He's
but
safe.
it pulls him off the bag.
Up next for Cleveland, the right fielder, Jonathan India.
Hey! Ball one.
Runner on the go. That's ripped. Base hit. Nimmo quickly gets it back in. And it's now first and second to start the inning. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit. And a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat. But, man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over. So it's there, at least in the back of your mind.
That's
Sullivan, the next to hit, takes ball one. The Guardians trying to break this one open here in the top half of inning number 7. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
There's a strike.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Two on, one out. Out to short. Throws to first in time. And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Jalen Beeks is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now
Pitching change here, Jacob Junis.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that one out your team needs from you.
And that's terrific work out of the bullpen. One pitch to end the frame. Guardians strand a couple as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Set for the last